binds to the tubulin and makes the assembly stable. And because the assembly is stable, the tubulin will not undergo depolymerization, and it will not divide. So mitosis will be arrested. That's why, obviously, at what phase will it work? End phase. Ha? Ito na yung binabanggit ko kanina. So ito kasi baka pagkamalian na pag nakita niyo sa PDF format or sa e-manual, nasa paklitak sa taxane lang to. Hindi. All myelosuppressants, no, having this kind of neutrophil count, it is contraindicated to give the chemotherapy with myelosuppressive effect. Or else your patient will die from febrile neutropenia. Kasi magsisepsis siya eh. No? Ang isa pa, ang taxanes, no? Sample na lang, paclitaxel, pag in-order siya ng oncologist sa company, bukod dun sa medicine, it also has an included IV tubing. You don't use the ordinary IV tubing for the taxanes. Because the IV tubing should contain polysorbate 80, which will maintain the potency of the drug as it passes through the IV tubing to the patient. One problem is if the patient is allergic to polysorbate 80. Malalaman mo lang yan pag nag-infuse ka. At least sa second infusion mo, alam mo hindi ka na pwede magbigay. Kasi yun yung kailangan para ma-infuse mo si paclitaxel. Si taxane, yung polysorbate 80. Kaya usually pag nakataxane ang pasyente, the oncologist is just around. Kung may fellow siya, yun yung nagsa-subspecialty training on oncology ng pamantayan for such event. Since hypersensitivity is an expected adverse effect, it is also expected that one hour prior, magbibigay ng dexamethasone. Ha? Okay? Severe liver impairment. Hepatotoxic kasi yan. Saka nade-degrade yan sa liver. Pag sinabi mong severe liver impairment, yan yung ALT mo is 5 times above the normal. Okay? All pregnant women and lactating women should not receive these agents. Okay? Because it has an effect on the offspring or the infant. No? So, if you notice, no, paclitaxel, no, okay, docetacel, this is the newest among them. Kaya sa refractory cases lang siya. And it resistant to the rest. Did you notice they're given for solid tumors? They're given for solid tumors. Solid malignancies. No? Yan. In my practice, si paclitaxel, docetacel, binibigay sila sa ovarian cases. Ito yung ovarian, pag hindi masyado nagre-respond sa cisplatin, carboplatin, ito yung ipapalit mo. Pero normally, combination siya with carboplatin. Yun yung basic first line sa ovarian cancer. Pag epithelial hindi lahat ng ovarian cancer pwede ang carboplatin. Pag epithelial cancers like serous cyst adenocarcinoma, mucinous cyst, pwede siya. Pero pag germ cell tumor of the ovary, yan yung mga immature teratoma, ang binibigay namin dito, BEP. Ano yung BEP? Bleomycin, etoposide, P is for platinum, cisplatin. So, kaya kailangan alam mo yung tumor histologic type to be able to give the correct chemotherapy agent. Okay? Binanggit ko na ito kanina, di ba? Commonly, myelosuppressants would affect the neutrophils, followed by the red blood cells. Least common would be the platelets. Febrile neutropenia is if your patient has absolute neutrophil count of less than 500 and with fever. Actually, pag ang patient, kahit walang fever, basta less than 500 yung absolute neutrophil count, dapat magbigay ka na ng antibiotic. Usually, it's the fluoroquinolones that are being given. These are the lower forms of your anti-microtubule drugs. Okay? If you notice, similar sila ni paclitaxel, yung mga taxanes. Ito, it's an analog of helicondrin B, which also inhibits microtubule function. But this can block G2 and M-phase. Ito kasing ixabetilone, tsaka yung taxanes, M-phase. Pero halos pareho lang sila. Bago lang sila. So because they're new, they're only given for metastatic breast cancer. No? In combination with yan, capecitabine. Si capecitabine kasi pwede ibigay oral. No? Yan. Yan pa lang yung indication niya. The next set of chemotherapy agents would be the vinca alkaloids, another natural product. Natural derived kasi galing sila sa plant. No? Madaling tandaan to, vinca, di lahat sila vin. Vincristine, vinblastin, vinorelbin. No? Ano ang difference nga with taxane? Di ba sabi natin sa taxane, once taxanes bind to the beta-tubulin, the assembly will happen, but it will be stable and will not disassemble. Ito baligtad. Once it binds to tubulin, it will inhibit the assembly. E tandaan nyo, para mag-mitosis, kailangan mag-assemble siya bago mag-disassemble ulit. Ha? So yun yung difference sila. Ganon din siya sa M-phase. No? Yan. So it's derived from a periwinkle plant. Yan. If the tumor has an efflux, usually an efflux pump, yan yung P glycoprotein. Pag maraming ganun si tumor, it will facilitate, no, parang expulsion of the drug. That's why, if the tumor has a lot of efflux pump, the effect of your vinca alkaloids will be lower on that tumor. No? It's only available in parenteral form. It does not really cross the blood-brain barrier, and the way it is eliminated is non-conventional. It's through the biliary tract. So tatlo yan, yung vinorelbin more for solid tumors. While these two could be given for hematologic malignancies, yan. Pero pwede rin sila for solid tumors. Yung Kaposi sarcoma, yan yung cancer na common among patients with HIV. Pero pag nagka-Kaposi sarcoma, hindi na siya HIV infection. AIDS na siya. Pag nag-transition na siya to Kaposi sarcoma, yung patient na may AIDS na. Okay? So, these are the different indications, no? Now, for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, your vinca alkaloids is part of the regimen. Nabanggit ko na yung CHOP kanina di ba? CHOP is cyclophosphamide. Adriamycin, yung H, kasi brand name yung H, hintap na ko ng brand. O, the brand name of Oncovin. No, it is, brand name yung Oncovin, vincristine yun, T is prednisone. Meron din tayong MAP for Hodgkin's lymphoma. MAP is mecloretinine, Oncovin or vincristine, prednisone, and procarbazine. Yung CAP, palitan mo lang yung letter, yung mecloretamine ng cyclophosphamide, kaya CAP. But this is less popular. No? For Hodgkin's lymphoma, there's another regimen, the ABBD. A for adriamycin. Adriamycin is also doxorubicin. B for bleomycin. No? B for, kapisado yung B. Vinblastin. Vinblastin. And then D for the carbazine. Yan. No? Mami, explain ko bakit kailangan combination. terms of side effects, the one that really causes myelosuppression are vinblastine and vinorelbine. Vincristine, less of the myelosuppression. Ang problema mo lang sa kanya, neurotoxicity. Neurotoxicity. And also be careful when you're giving vincristine and vinorelbine, make sure that the IV line is intact. Because if, ito rin yung madalas ma-out yung IV line kasi pumuputok yung vessel. Once it spills over the surrounding tissues, it will burn the tissues. Okay? Yan. Ang alopecia, common naman sa kanila to, no? Yan. Ito yung problema mo. Pagka na-burn yung tissue, magpe-phlebitis yan, cellulitis, source of infection ulit. Syndrome of inappropriate ADH secretion is not only common for them, I forgot to mention with cyclophosphamide. So cyclophosphamide, vincristine, and vinblastine, one of its side effects is syndrome of inappropriate ADH secretion. So ano mangyari? Water retention. Diyan ka pwede magkaroon ng water intoxication. When you say water intoxication, because there's more water than the solute, your patient may develop delusional hyponatremia na dilute yung sodium. Okay? Topoisomerase inhibitor. Turuan ko kayo para madali. May code ako dyan nung estudyante ako. At least natandaan ko siya, no? Topoisomerase 2 and 1 ang ini-inhibit. No? Okay? Topoisomerase 2 and tuposide. Para matandaan ko. Diba? Hindi ba teliposide sounds like etoposide? So, pwede na siyang topoisomerase 2. Para matandaan ko. No? This one has an oral and IV preparation. Be careful. When you're giving etoposide, it must be infused over 30 to 60 minutes. Do not infuse this rapidly. Why? Your patient will have hypotension. Okay? So, dapat slow IV push lang siya. Yan. Ito si teliposide, di ba? O, topoisomerase 2. It has no oral preparation, IV lang siya. If you have a patient with renal impairment, no need to adjust the dose. Hindi naman kasi renal ang main excretory route niya. Ito, di ba si irinotecan, pag kinapital mo yung I, parang 1, di ba? Ito po isomerase 1. Tapos ito, potecan, sounds like irinotecan. Okay? These are your camptothecins. Ito si etoposide, saka si teniposide. Ano to? Podophylotoxins. So in terms of side effect, nabanggit ko na, no? To avoid having low blood pressure with etoposide, what will you do? Infuse slowly over 30 to 60 minutes. O lahat din yan could cause hair loss. Yan. Vesicat din sila. Just like vinblastine, di ba? Vesicat din yan. Constipation is common for both. Metallic food taste. Nagko-complain yung pasyente. Ganyan din sa cisplatin. Platinum kasi, di ba? So, lasang bakal. Kaya minsan walang gana kumain yung pasyente. No? And myelosuppression. Sino nga yung mga nakaka-fever kanina? Methotrexate, fludarabine, cladribine, tsaka siya. Nakaka-fever yan. Again, investigate for infection kung may fever. Okay? So may allergy, pwede ka rin mag-allergy. So anong ibibigay mo 1 hour prior to the chemo? Dexamethasone. Most of them are highly emetic, di ba yung mga chemo? Pag highly emetic sila, also 1 hour prior, you give anti-emetics. Yan. If cyclophosphamide can cause transitional urinary bladder cancer, etoposide can also give rise to acute myeloid leukemia. So they can also cause cancer. So these are the uses. Etoposide, sa kanilang lahat, kasi siya yung una eh. Marami siyang use, no? Sabi ko sa inyo, in my practice, ovarian cancer na germ cell type, yan. In combination siya with bleomycin and cisplatin. Okay? It could be used for Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, kaso lang, hindi siya kasama sa popular regimens, no? Topotecan is only used for advanced ovarian cancer. Amiposide is only used for childhood acute lymphocytic leukemia. Narinig niyo na kanina yung Folfox, di ba? Pwede niyong gamitin to din for colorectal cancer. Magiging FOLFIRI. Folinic acid, FOL, F, fluorouracil, irinotican yung iri. No? FOLFIRI. Pwede rin siya. No? So, all anti-tumor antibiotics are cell cycle non-specific agents. True or false? All anti-tumor antibiotics are cell cycle non-specific. Oh, naman nandiyan eh. There's one that is cell cycle specific, that's bleomycin. Dati, cell cycle non-specific sila lahat. Parang dati din sa anti-metabolite, lahat sila cell cycle specific. Pero ngayon kasi yung fludarabine, cell cycle non-specific siya. For anti-metabolites yun. So they mainly act on the, bleomycin acts on the G2. Tinatanong ko yan ha. Sa major exam, tinatanong ko yung target. Ha? Kung G2M, mamaya doon sa targeted chemotherapy, tinatanong ko yun. Sino kapareho niya? Ayun, madaling tandaan, di ba? Etoposide at temiposide. This is its main action, but it can also produce this effect. This fourth mechanism is the one responsible for its cardiac toxic effect, for cardiotoxicity. This drug, no, pinakamalakas na culprit dyan is doxorubicin. Most common for doxorubicin can cause cardiomyopathy. Okay? That's why if you're going to give these drugs, you must have cardiac clearance. Pa-cardiac clearance may pasyente. Kasi kung lalabas yung pasyente, may CHF, may heart failure pala, or malaki yung area ng MI, like anterior wall MI, laki nun. No, hindi sila good candidates for this one. No? Let's say you have a patient with breast cancer. And that patient with breast cancer has CHF. So, contraindicated siya to receive doxorubicin. Eh, ang kailangan mo for breast cancer is an anthracycline antibiotic. What will be your replacement? The replacement would be epirubicin. Epirubicin, because of its formulation, is the least cardiotoxic among the anthracycline family. Least cardiotoxic si epirubicin. So they're used for hematologic malignancies. Doxorubicin can be used for solid tumors like sarcomas, breast, lung, ovarian, and thyroid cancer. Si daunorubicin, main use lang niya for leukemia. Idarubicin is the newest among them. So only approved for acute myelogenous leukemia. Si epirubicin, lang siya, for solid cancers lang siya. No? Mitosantrone is used also for leukemias and lymphomas, but you can give this for breast and gastroesophageal cancer. Ano ba yung acute? Kanina binanggit ko na kanina to. Ano ba yung acute adverse effects? These are the adverse effects that happens at the time your patient is receiving the chemotherapy. Most commonly is nausea and vomiting. Kaya kasama sa pre-medications palagi ang antiemetics. No? Kaya kailangan may ganyan. Tapos please, red urine is different from hemorrhagic cystitis or bloody urine. Dati kasi nagtanong ako, ang choices ko, cyclophosphamide, isa pang drug, tsaka ito, ang pinili ito. Red urine, bakit? Ang kulay kasi ni doxorubicin, tsaka ni daunorubicin, pag tinignan mo yung preparation niya, red talaga. Kaya ilalabas mo red. Pero it doesn't mean it's hemorrhagic in nature. Ang bloody urine talaga si valrubicin and cyclophosphamide, right? Hemorrhagic cystitis. Yan. Ha? Tsaka dapat well-hydrated ang pasyente at the time of the chemotherapy. These are the delayed side effects because this can happen weeks after the chemotherapy. Kaya dapat turuan mo yung pasyente ng mouth care. Sabihin mo, wag mag-mouthwash. Kasi di ba, yung ibang mouthwash may alcohol. Lalo magda-dry yung mucosa, lalo yung mag-ulcerate. As I mentioned this already, so the initial findings is the patient may exhibit abnormal EEG or 2D echo findings. They can also develop arrhythmia and CHF because of cardiomyopathy. What causes the cardiomyopathy? Ang sabi ko sa inyo? The semiquinone derivatives that produces free radicals that are iron dependent, iron mediated. Kaya ang ibibigay mo na rescue therapy is something that is also used for iron toxicity, which is desrazoxane. Ginagamit ito antidote for iron toxicity. Siya rin yung rescue therapy mo. It's a chelating agent. It's a chelating agent that produces chemical interaction with doxorubicin and binds with it so that it will not bind to the heart. Okay? There's a formulation that is less cardiotoxic, the liposomal formulation, but it is expensive. Mahal siya. No? Bagay, wala naman sa chemotherapy mura. No? Usually, pag nagpa-chemotherapy na yung pasyente, kailangan may pera talaga sila. Kasi sobrang mahal. Kaya sa PGH, di ba, haba ng pila? So at least doon free yung gamot. Yan. Actinomycin is one cytotoxic antibiotic that inhibits all forms of DNA-dependent RNA synthesis. Napansin nyo, ang chemotherapy, favorite nila si guanosine, Doon sila talaga, kasi yun ata yung mas accessible sa clinical form. So this is where they produce intercalation, adjacent to the guanosine cytosine base pairs. Okay? So actinomycin is also used for gestational trophoblastic neoplasia, just like methotrexate. Rhabdomyosarcoma is cancer of the muscles, skeletal muscles. Yan. Germ cell tumors, ginagamit din siya. Bleomycin, kanina ko pa ito binabanggit. Ito yung cell cytospecific, di ba? Actually, with bleomycin, the way it produces its cytotoxicity is to form a complex, with DNA. So, they bind to the DNA, bleomycin binds to the DNA, oxidizing it. At the same time, iron also binds with the DNA. So, tatlo yung nagbabind. This will now produce the free radical formation. Okay? That can also be damaging to the heart. Pero kasi ito, most common talaga to with doxorubicin. So these are the uses. We mentioned this. It's part of the ABBD regimen. For germ cell tumors, it's part of the BEP regimen. And you can also use this for squamous cell carcinoma, pleurodesis. What is pleurodesis? It's a treatment done or given to patients with recurrent pleural effusion. Pag may recurrent pleural effusion yung pasyente, para hindi na siya magkaroon ng pleural effusion, they will inject bleomycin on the pleural space. Di ba sabi natin, kasama siya sa BBM, it causes pulmonary fibrosis. So pag na-inject mo na siya, ano mangyayari dun sa pleural space? Magpa-fibrose. O magpo-pleural effusion pa ba siya? Hindi na. Yun nga lang, it will compromise pulmonary function. Kasi kaya ka nga may space para mag-expand yung lungs, di ba? So pagka nag-fibrose yun, hindi masyadong maka-expand yung lungs. So it's a sclerosing agent. No? Mitomycin acts similarly to an alkylating agent. No? It also promotes alkylation on these sites. N6 of adenine, O6 and N7 of guanine. No? Lahat ng karaniwan talaga ng cytotoxic antibiotics would formulate oxygen-free radicals, no, to further damage the tumor cells. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na concurrent, aside from cisplatin and radiation for concurrent chemoradiation, ito pa yung isa. For squamous cell cancer of the anus, no, you add mitomycin plus 5-fluorouracil and radiation. This is concurrent chemoradiation. Okay? Pwede mo rin itong i-instill sa loob ng, you insert a catheter in the urinary bladder, and then you can instill the chemotherapy. It's good for superficial bladder tumors. So, yan, nausea. Sino nga kapareho nito hypotension? Sino kapareho ng hypotension? Ha? Ito po sa hypotension ko. So, may allergy din to, ha? Pareho din yung etoposide. So, ito yung babantayan mo pag naka-BEP regimen. O, the more, magbigay ka ng dexamethasone prior to chemo. Delayed is myelosuppression. Bleomycin is more of sa skin and pulmonary fibrosis. Hemolytic uremic syndrome is not really that common, but it could occur and cause renal failure. Ito, pinagtyagaan kong i-type ha. Lahat na nakita nyo naka-table, tinype ko lahat yan. No? Tinable ko to. Ginawan ko to ng table kasi naka-ano lang yan eh. Tawag dito, nakasulat siya. Hindi ba, alam mo, basahin natin isa-isa. Sabi ko, i-table ko na lang para mas madali. Ayoko kayo nahihirapan eh, no? mas madali para sa inyo. Ano lang ang itatanong ko dito? Kailangan alam nyo kung sino sila. What drugs will fall under the drug class? And what are their targets? Sa tyrosine kinase inhibitors, ang target nila is the BCR-ABL. So pag ito, may mutation, this is their form of resistance. No? Ang problema mo lang sa drugs na to is fluid retention. Kaya be careful in patients with congestive heart failure. Okay, this one is hepatotoxic. Saan sila mas useful pala? CML. Yung tyrosine kinase, CML, ang tawag dito targeted therapy. Targeted chemotherapy. Mahal ito. Lahat ng targeted chemotherapy, per chemotherapy session, gagastos ka ng 300,000. Mahal kasi siya eh. And they only use this for resistant cases. Pero may times ginagamit siya as first line. The newer drugs, kaya may additional dalawa, dati isang slide lang to eh, hindi na kasya. Or this one lapatinib, kaya hindi ba ko yung kulay? Si lapatinib, what is unique with lapatinib, it also has an epidermal growth factor receptor inhibitory effect. No? And it can be used for patients with HER2 positive breast cancer. Pero hindi siya first line. No? Yan ha, may LV dysfunction cardiotoxic. Karaniwan ng targeted chemotherapy cardiotoxic. No? Hepatotoxic din siya. Kanino nga yung hand-foot syndrome? Kanino nga niya narinig? Capecitabine tsaka Pemetrex, di ba? Capecitabine tsaka Pemetrex. Yan. Ito yung first line. Targeted chemotherapy to, pero pag ang patient nyo nag-HER2 positive, dapat yung taxane nyo sa breast cancer, kung magdodoseta-cel ka, dapat may kasama siyang trastuzumab. Ganito kasi yan, pagka may patient ka with breast cancer, di ba, mag-modified radical mastectomy ka. Yung buong breast hanggang kilikili ang kinukuha kasi lymph nodes. Padadala yung buong specimen for estrogen progesterone receptor assay. Bakit? Pag estrogen receptor positive kasi, pwede ka magbigay ng tamoxifen. Kaya kailangan pa-analyze mo yung breast. Dati, ire-request pa, pero ngayon ata parang routine na kasi ang dami na eh. Na HER2 nyo, dati kasi konti lang yun eh. Pag nag-HER2 nyo positive siya, kailangan may trastuzumab ka. Or lapatinib. Kasama na sila lapatinib. So, kailangan may trastuzumab ka. Okay? CHF din. Ito sabi ko sa inyo, cardiotoxic sila eh. This time, these are your epidermal growth factor receptor inhibitors. Okay? Babantayan mo sila for infusion reactions. Okay? This one can also cause cardiomyopathy. Ito yung pinakabago among them. Hindi ko masabing map ang dulo eh, kasi may tinig. May naligaw na tinig. No? Yung itong panitumumab, ginagamit din ka for refractory colorectal cancer. Pero may mga pasyente nang binibigyan ng panitumumab na breast cancer. The advanced stages of breast cancer, some patients are already given panitumumab. DEGF inhibitors. Sorry, at tinig din. Bevacizumab is the oldest among this. No? Ginagamit din siya for colorectal cancer. Ito na yung target ha, yung DEGF. Yung EGFR siya na rin yung target. Yung ano lang, yung tyrosine kinase inhibitor lang ang iba yung target, iba ang pangalan. BCR-ABL. Pero ito na mismo yung target. Okay? This can cause thromboembolism. Ito ang babantayan mo kung ito po side, hypotension, ito hypertension. So, hindi ito magandang ibigay kung yung patient mo may history ng stroke or uncontrolled hypertension. Okay? Yan. Thromboembolic ang problema nito. No? So, yan. Ha? Ito madaling tandaan. Kasi wala siyang ka-sound slide. Pag 26 proteasome inhibitor, Zomib ang dulo. Yan ang madaling tandaan. Kasi wala siyang ka-sound slide. Zomib ang dulo pag 26 proteasome inhibitor. Alam mo ba, 2 years ago lang nadagdag ito. Actually, lahat ng bago, kaya pinagtan ko yung dinagdagan ko yung slides ko eh. Yung mga nasa ilalim, yung tyrosine kinase, EGFR, BEGF, tsaka ito, lahat bago. Yung magmadali na kayo matapos. Madami. Yan. Isa pa, madali rin tandaan to kasi multiple myeloma lang ang indication nila. Yun lang. Okay? Ito naman, hypotension ang problema mo. Pero pwede kang mag-fever. Okay? Pwede mag-fever. Pero cardiotoxic din sila ha. Napansin nyo sa targeted therapy, common yung cardiotoxicity. I think yan na yung rituximab na yung kasunod. Ayun, sabi ko na rituximab na yung kasunod. Yeah. Rituximab, ito immunotherapy to. Part of the immunotherapy, no? It binds to the cluster CD20. Saan nyo ba nakikita si cluster CD20? Sa beta cell receptor. So if it binds to this, si beta cell receptor will undergo downregulation. This actually, may FC portion siya. Ay, yung FC portion niya, no? Once it is bound to the FC portion ng beta cell, the antibody, it mediates antibody-dependent cellular cytotoxicity and complement-dependent cytotoxicity. So it promotes immunotoxicity. So it promotes immunotoxicity. No? It's used for leukemias and lymphomas. Actually, to make the treatment for lymphoma or to enhance the efficacy of the treatment for lymphoma, Sa Singapore, una yan inintroduce yung CHOP-R. Nabanggit ko na yung CHOP kanina, di ba? For non-Hodgkin's, for Hodgkin's lymphoma, di ba? CHOP. Cyclophosphamide, adriamycin or doxorubicin, vincristine, tsaka prednisone. Dinadagdag yung rituximab, mas maganda yung cure rate. Survival rate is also better. But, in terms of resources, crippling siya. Nung 2013 pa to ha, yung mother kasi ng friend ko nung 2013 may lymphoma. Naka-CHOP-R siya. Tumagal din na yun. After ng CHOP-R niya, tumagal pa siya ng 4 years. CHOP-R. Alam mo kung magka 2013 yun ha, magkano na kaya ngayon? 250,000 per chemo. Yung CHOP-R. Siyempre, ma-admit pa siya. No? Yan. Kailangan may budget ka. Tara, naka-CHOP-R ka. Meron kaming consultant dati, no? Na nung hindi pa masyado ginagamit ni Rituximab, nagpa-fly pa siya sa Singapore para magpa-chemo every month, no? Di ba, added gastos yung airfare. Niloloko ko nga siya, ma'am, pwede ba ako na ng escort? Di ba? Habang nasa hospital siya magtuturo ko. But it can also be used to manage autoimmune diseases. Autoimmune. Pero ikaw ba, gagastos ka na malaki for this one? Eh, hindi ba for rheumatoid arthritis, no? Sabi mo yun. Di ba meron ka namang methotrexate, meron ka cyclophosphamide, the fallback. Kaya ginagamit lang siya for refractory cases. Okay? Ginagamit din siyang immunosuppressant for transplantation, pero kasi masyado siya mahal. Kaya, nakalagay lang siya na pwede, pero it's not part of the recommendation. So what are the side effects? Severe, nainip na ako, inuunahan ko na siya, no? Severe infusion reactions. The oncologist really stands by. Yan yung una nilang ibibigay rituximab. Nasa-standby talaga siya kasi it can cause severe infusion reactions. Itong isang problema dito, once the tumor will lyse, it may release proteins that will cause acute renal failure. And remember, this may dampen the immune system, so if your patient has previous hepatitis B, pwede ma-reactivate. No? Ayan, immunotoxic tsaka pulmonary toxicity din. So, actually, nagpapa-pulmonary clearance din sila prior to giving rituximab. The last of what I will discuss is asparaginase. Asparagine, L-asparagine, is important for the survival of your leukemic cells. Your asparaginase breaks down L-asparagine to aspartic acid and ammonia. Ammonia is toxic to the leukemic cells, eventually killing the leukemic cells. So the only indication is for childhood acute lymphocytic leukemia. But what should you watch out for? During the time of chemotherapy administration, yan, allergy, fever, nausea, and then after each chemotherapy, you must monitor the liver function panel, monitor for bleeding risk, so kailangan may PT ka kasama, mental depression, neurologic toxicity, and magsama ka rin ng amylase lipase to check for pancreatitis. Okay? So, all the drugs we discussed, nakakaloka, madami. Huh? Binawasan ko na. Kung nadi-discuss yung iba kasi masyado ng malalim for you. Yun nga, targeted chemotherapy, ganun ko na lang siya inayos. Kasi kung isa-isahin ko, di tayo matatapos. Okay? So these are the different sites of action of the chemotherapy agents when we talk about the tumor cells. But again, the drugs has to reach the tumor. If not, it will not produce the effect. So what are the factors that you should consider when your patient is on cancer chemotherapy? One is resistance. No? Resistance. Kaya, pag nag-chemotherapy, nagpapa-CT scan ka, follow-on, usually yearly yan. you are monitoring also for recurrence. Another, kung may tumor markers man, like sa ovarian cancer, may tumor markers. Colorectal cancer, may tumor markers. Tinitingnan mo kung yung tumor markers bumababa. Kaya kailangan may baseline ka prior to surgery. No? Sa practice ko, automatic, pag may adnexal mass ako, lalo na kung yung patient nasa 40s, sigurado yan, nagpaparequest ako ng tumor markers. Para alam ko kung kailangan ko ba magsama ng gynae-onco sa team ko during surgery. So pag mataas yan, kailangan magsama ka ng gynae-onco kasi siya yung magsasample ng lymph nodes. No? Tsaka basis mo na rin yun for treatment monitoring. No? Yan. So, na-discuss na naman natin to, no? Tinabulate ko lang dito. Para quick look, lahat nandyan. Diba? Pinapadali ko buhay nyo. Kaya naglagay ako ng summary slide sa dulo. Yan. What did I tell you earlier? You need a tissue biopsy. Parang may patient ako, no? Ewan ko kung buhay pa yun. Yun yung, nag-iisip kami ng surgeon kung akin ba, ovarian, o kanya, colon yung cancer. Pero nung, ang problema sa family, parang ayaw na paggamot ng mga anak. One time din na sa ER, sabi ko mukhang puputok yung tumor, pero palabas sa skin kasi nakikita ko na yung mark. Tapos sa CT scan, adherent na siya sa anterior abdominal wall. True enough, pumutok, tapos intestine siya. Tapos may mass, no? Gusto nila ipa-chemotherapy na walang surgery. Hindi ko kami pwede mag-chemotherapy without the tissue diagnosis. See, there is a particular type of chemotherapy for a, hindi nga lahat ng ovarian cancer, isa lang ang chemo, di ba? Iba yung sa epithelial, iba yung sa germ cell. No? So, kailangan alam mo yung histologic type. Stage. Sabi ko sa inyo, di ba, CMF dun sa early stage of breast cancer, pero pagdating dun, madalas targeted therapy na pag-advanced stages. Na iba na yung chemotherapy. Patient's age, why? Because we also look at the comorbidities related to the patient's age. Diba sabi natin, pag hypertension, kung may bigay mga mga EGFR, di ba? Magbigay, no? And let's say, nagpa-CT scan ka, follow-up, may mass ulit, so mukhang nag-recur. You have to know what chemotherapy was received prior, hindi mo na siya ibibigay. Kasi nga nag-recur. So, huwag mo na ibibigay. Kadalasan, pag nag-recur ang tumor, ang ibinibigay na dyan targeted. Hindi na siya bababa. Yan. I keep on mentioning earlier combinations, right? ABD, ABBD, CHOP, BEP, right? The way to go when with cancer chemotherapy is, most of the time, we really use the combination chemotherapy. Why? To maximize the log cell kill and to keep the dose of the chemotherapy within range that could produce minimal adverse effects. One thing, it's also used, the combinations also used to prevent recurrence. And if you give combination chemotherapy, it will produce synergistic effects on the tumor. We don't combine cell cycle only, specific. When we combine, we make sure there are drugs that are cell cycle specific and cell cycle non-specific. Bakit? Hindi naman all the time ang tumor nasa growth fraction phase, di ba? May ibang cells na nasa resting. So you have to address that. O, punta tayo sa Hodgkin's, di ba yung ABBD? Di ba? Which is cell cycle specific there? Ano ba yung ABBD? Doxorubicin, bleomycin, vinblastine ba yun? Vinblastine and dacarbazine. Ano doon ang cell cycle specific? Bleomycin tsaka hindi, dacarbazine, alkylating yun eh. Vincristine, di ba? Isang M, vincristine, ano nga yung isa, bleomycin G2, di ba? Tapos yung dacarbazine, tsaka yung doxorubicin, cell cycle non-specific. BEP, bleomycin, etoposide Cisplatin. Ano doon ang cell cycle specific? Hindi. Cisplatin is alkylating cell cycle non-specific. Bleomycin and etoposide are cell cycle specific. Laro? Laro? Kahit nyo talagang gano'n, hindi kami nagko-combine na puro cell cycle specific. Kailangan kasi ma-address mo yung resting stages. Okay? Yan. Ito lang yung sinasabi ko. Sa nauna ko slide ko, ito lang yun. No? Dapat within range of toxicity. Kaya, pagka tinignan mo yung recommended dose, naka-range yun. You will base your dose on the body surface area of the patient. Kaya titimbangin mo, tsaka kukunin mo yung height. So, these are the things that we need to consider, ha? Efficacy. No? These drugs, each drug should be active when used, even alone. So, dapat active sila lahat. Hindi pwedeng weaker yung isa, stronger yung isa. Dapat pareho silang efficacious. As much as possible, dapat different mechanisms. Di ba to be synergistic, maganda, different yung mechanisms of action. Cross-reaction, resistance between drugs. No? No? Ito, parang malabo ito, no? Malabo ito, di ba? Because most of them are really myelosuppressants. Most of them cause nausea and vomiting. So, wala tayong magagawa doon, no? Dapat alam mo yung adverse effects. Why? So you know what to follow up on your patient, what to monitor. Kung alam mo nakakasuka yun, di ba kailangan yung electrolytes ka? No? Optimum scheduling. Make sure that you are followed. Kung every 4 weeks ang chemo, dapat every 4 weeks, hindi siya nade-delay. Why? If chemotherapy will be delayed, you are wasting the lung cell kill in the previous chemotherapy. Yan. Yung sabi natin, different mechanisms of action. Avoid arbitrary dose changes. No? Kung konti lang naman yung changes in weight, kahit pwede nang ganong dose lang. So, when we talk about dosage, no, it follows a dose-response curve. Definitely, the higher the dose, the greater the effect. No? There's a positive relationship between dose intensity and clinical efficacy. Kung nga, the greater the dose, the greater the efficacy. Yun nga lang, side effect. No? Kaya, follow the range, dose range, no, which is based on body surface area. There are actually 3 approaches to dose-intense delivery of chemotherapy. You can do dose escalation, tumataas konti-konti lang, or, ito madalas ginagamit, reducing the interval. Kung every 4, pwede mo gawing every 3 weeks. Pero kung hindi ma-tolerate ng pasyente yung chemotherapy, pwedeng ngayon yung isang chemo, next week or after 5 days yung isang chemo ulit, sinesequential scheduling mo para lang ma-follow yung schedule. This is usually applied when the patient cannot tolerate having 2 or 3 chemotherapy drugs at the same admission. So these are the drugs, sabi natin common, ganito, no? Ganito ang drugs. They are highly emetic, right? Anong pipiliin mong gamot? Ang pipiliin mong gamot, anong pipiliin mong gamot? Yung nagpa-follow sa pathophysiology ng vomiting secondary to chemotherapy. Ang chemotherapy kasi causes the release of dopamine and serotonin, which activates the chemoreceptor trigger zone, which contains D2 and 5-HT3 receptors. Once the chemoreceptor trigger zone receptors are stimulated, it will now stimulate the vomiting center. So, ano ang pinakamagandang gamot kung ang gusto mong ipatigil is vomiting associated with chemo? D2 receptor blockers and 5-HT3 antagonists. Nga lang, between the two, mura si D2, like D2 receptor antagonist like metoclopramide, pero mahal si 5-HT3 antagonist, yan yung mga ondansetron, ramosetron. Yung Ramositron yun yung mas bago. Alam niyo ba kung magkano yun? 1,200 per tablet. Hindi ka talaga susuka. Kahit nga pumupo, hindi ko rin ipupupo ng 3 araw. Mahal-mahal niya. No? Pero effective talaga sila pag hindi masyado nagsusuka yung pasyente. No? These are the drugs that are at high risk for vomiting. These are the drugs that are low risk for vomiting. Ayan binigyan ko kayo ng summary nung common adverse effects, anong organ, lagay ako. Ito yung rescue therapy, tandaan nyo ba, di ba? Lucoberin for methotrexate because it bypasses dihydrofolate reductase. Mesna is a sulfhydryl donor, di ba? That binds to alpurane. Desrasoxate, tatandaan nyo, nagtatanong ako ng how and why, ibig sabihin, tatanong ko to. Yung how and why, no? Desrasoxane, it's a chelating agent that binds with iron and inhibits free radical formation, protecting the heart from the free radicals of doxorubicin. And amifostine reacts with cisplatin, particularly the chloride and platinum part, making it less nephrotoxic. Methylene blue is used to prevent the neurotoxicity of ifosfamide. Ito na, nabanggit ko na ito kanina Kaya ang mga oncologist, 2 weeks before, kasi kung every 4 weeks yan, after 2 weeks, pinababalik na yan for labs. Bakit? Para 2 weeks before the chemo, ma-identify na, naku, mababa ang neutrophil, so magbibigay na siya nito. Para tumaas prior to the scheduled chemotherapy. Or magbibigay sila ng ipoetin kung mababa yung RBC. Pero minsan kasi, bawat push to the wall na, bukas na yung chemo, anemic. Hindi kasi kami nagkikimo pag 10 or below ang hemoglobin. So magpa-blood transfusion ka na ng pang-RBC. Hindi rin kami nagkikimo pag less than 100,000 yung platelets. No? Pero ibibigay mo lang yung thrombopoietin pag ganito kababa. Okay? Yan. Review ako no? Ito, ginagawa namin to. Basis for, compute for this, basis for the dose. You go to the, yan. Hanggang dito ka lang pwede mag-chemo. Pag ang score ng patient mo ito, baka mamatay agad ang pasyente mo. So, kailangan maganda yung ECOG score. Kaya dapat 2 weeks before, pina-follow up mo na siya, kumakain ba? Kailangan nutritional build-up mo siya kung may yun ang problema, no? Prior to chemo. Kahit surgery, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-surgery pag nandito. Madadali ang buhay ng pasyente. Alam na nila yung lab test, di ba? Kung ano yung problem, kailangan ma-monitor mo na siya prior to chemo. Pre- and post-medication, if it causes nausea and vomiting, you choose the anti-emetic. Second, if it causes allergy, give dexamethasone. Alam niyo ba, ang dexamethasone potentiates the effect of antiemetics. It has no antiemetic property, but it increases the effect of your antiemetics. No? Hydration. Hindi kami nag-chemotherapy na sunod-sunod. Halimbawa, ovarian cancer, cystadenocarcinoma, epithelial cancer. Pagka-admit ni patient, hydrate. Ibigay ng paclitaxel. 8 hours yung mag-hydrate. 6 to 8 hours. Hydrate. Pagkatapos na, paclitaxel. Pagkatapos ni paclitaxel, hydrate ulit. Bago yung carboplatin. Hindi yan sunod-sunod binibigay. May intervening hydration para hindi siya sobrang masuka. And then, give cytoprotective agents as needed. O, review tayo. Yan naman ako, ginawa ko sa ibang section. Classification. Ha? Alternating, very good. Baga, dito na nga lang ako. Yan. O, ayun, tinuro ko yan. Si bevacizumab, ano siya? VEGF, di ba? VEGF inhibitor. Dasatinib, S dapat yan na. Dasatinib, tyrosine kinase inhibitor, ECR-ABL ang target. Gemcitabine, anti-metabolic. Huwag kayo mag-alala dito na tatanungin yung fluoropyrimidine. Under anti-metabolite lahat. Ha? Yan. Next. Nephrotoxicity. Yes, cisplatin. Mas common kay Bleo, pulmonary fibrosis. Pero hindi ka pwede ka rin mag-fever. Yan, tatanong talaga ako nito. And beta alkaloids, no? Very good. Diba, Pierre? Come on, galing. Sana pala nag-boost na lang kayo, no? Ano? Yes, very good. Nitrosourea, scarmosphere. Yes, alkylating, very good. Yes, Colfox, di ba? Ha? For ifosfamide, yeah, hemorrhagic cystitis, ano? MES na. Pero pag neurotoxicity, methylene blue. Okay? Si cisplatin, ano sa kanya? Amifostine. Doxorubicin, dexrazoxane. Last, ano sagot? Okay, very good. Kasi di ba ito anthracycline antibiotic, bleomycin lang naman ang, sa cytotoxic antibiotic, bleomycin lang sa cytospecific. Cisplatin related to alkylating agent to alkylating. Sana nag-quiz na lang kayo, no? Kinansel ko na lang kasi it will be unfair for you to give you a quiz. Pero prepared na yun eh. Araw-araw kasi iba yung quiz niyo. Matching type ata dapat yung sa inyo. Ang classification. Ha?
For review na lang na.
For review na ko, hindi na nila print. Sabi ko kanina, wag na i-print. Okay? Okay, good luck sa prelims, ha? O, punta na kayo sa game. Sino section ngayon? D, ano? Ha? D, A,